Hey there, it's Lenny McGill with the GlockStore Performance and Custom Shop here in the Nashville studios today, and we're going to talk today about the G43X and the new, well, relatively new, Hogue Beavertail grip glove. And what's interesting about this grip glove is that this beaver tails really, got me. I was at the SHOT Show and I was looking at this thing and I thought, wow, that is really cool because it really accentuates the beaver tail, which I think is a really important feature. They did a good job here on this 43X and really give you the ability to get your hand high up as possible and still protect it from the slide coming back. The higher your hand is, the closer your hand is to that bore, the less muzzle flip. It's just, kind of, physics, basically, if I'm down here and this thing is flipping up, you can see the concept. If I get up top on here, I'm a little bit more controlling of the handgun itself. So this beaver tail grip, I thought, well, that's pretty cool, because I've known about these. We've sold the standard Hogue grip without the beaver tail for years. I did a video before, and I will tell you that they are tough to put on, but this is what this video is about. I'm going to go ahead and install this right here before your very eyes. Now, it's a pain in the ass, I want to tell you. But a couple things that you're going to need. And first of all, what I'm going to do before I get too deep into everything else is I'm going to take this beaver tail, this Hogue grip, should I say. It's rubber. I've got some nice warm water here. It was boiling there a little while ago. I'm going to put it into my GlockStore mug. And now I'm going to soften the beaver tail up by just dropping it in here, okay? And while it's warming up, I'll continue the video. Oops, there goes my, just want to make sure the whole thing's covered here and no excuses. All right. So what we're going to need now, we've got, of course, a G43X. The gun is empty. There's no magazine in it. There's no ammo here. There's no ammo in the room even. I'm going to double check that it is empty. Boom. Now I can actually work on this. That's really important. Anytime you do any kind of service, installation of parts, cleaning, maintenance, whatever, if you're in your house, no magazines, no ammo are close to you, and you always double check and keep that gun pointing in a safe direction, even though you know it's unloaded. All right? Keep it pointing in a safe direction, no matter what. Now, I've got a vise here because I need a third hand to really make this easy. So I'm going to put this brand new 43X MOS into a vise, but I'm going to use this cardboard to protect it from the metal jaws because I don't have any soft jaws for this guy. And I don't need to crush it. I just need to hold on to it so it doesn't go anywhere. Oops, it's not quite that loose. I want to be careful not to crush it, okay? That's the idea. I just want to have it hold it there so I don't have to use a third hand. There is an instruction manual, and I do suggest you read it, but this is basically what I gathered out of the instruction manual. They do recommend that you actually use the package, and you cut out a couple like plastic, they call them shoe horns, but guides, makes sense. Shoe horn's a good analogy, that will help you put it onto the frame, and then they come out. And that's why I have the pliers as well, because they say you may need a pair of pliers to pull those shoe horns out, because this thing is tight. And when you put it on the gun, it's tight, but then when it dries, it's like cement. It's on there. So it's the type of thing, if you want to, it's a one-time installation. You put it on, if you want to take it off, you got to cut it off. That's really basically how it works. You'll never really get the thing off any other way. So here's my two shoe horns, and I cut them out of the plastic back of this package. All right? And here's how we're going to do this. They also recommend using Windex to lubricate the frame, which makes sense, right? Okay, so I thought Windex, kind of was thinking, okay, yeah, it's kind of caustic, but Quentin here said, hey, we have Simple Green. I guess you can drink this stuff. So it's the same concept, though. It is a soapy water, a lubricating fluid. So, you figure out something there. But, I'm going to just go ahead and put it on the frame. And they say liberally. So, and the idea is this stuff is not as caustic as your Windex. So my wife will be happy. And then It has a little bit of soapiness to it. You can kind of see the soapiness there. Okay. Now here's my frame. My beaver tail. It's pretty warm right now. I tell you that right now. And I'm going to put a little bit of inside here too, just in case. Okay. Goes on like so. Boom. Where's my shoehorns? There we go. So I'm going to put one on the front side and one on the back side, and I'm going to stretch this thing out a little bit. Actually goes this way, right? Yep, it does. So now we want to stretch it a little bit, and now we got to hook one side in first. So let's go like this. Okay. I'm going to do the front side first. They actually recommend doing the back side, but I see, I'm finding in my mind it's just easier to get this front side in here. Oops. Okay. Yeah, not as easy as I thought it was going to be, that's for sure. I know it's going to be tough. Let me stretch it out a little bit more. Okay. Here we go. Okay, see if I can get this shoehorn concept working. All right, there we go. That is not going to be this whole thing. I'm going to try just one side of the shoehorn, okay? I'm going to try the front side first. Oops. And there we go. It is strenuous, they say, and they're not joking. Well, it's kind of on there now. We can see I've got it started. I'm going to take it out of the vise this time so I can manipulate it up here like this. Son of a... All right, we're going to take another stab at this thing. One more time here. I'll go ahead and start the rear. Okay. Well, I've got it halfway on there now, so I just got to muscle it down here. My hands are slipping off of it. Come on. Got a little slippery, so I'm just grabbing this towel. Push it down. Jeez, this is a workout, little isometric workout here, basically. Well, it's almost there. Let's see if we can finish it off now. I'm bleeding. Wow. Here it comes. Okay, I got to make sure it's all the way up there so it doesn't interfere with magazines. Whew, there it is. Wow, that was a lot of work. It's on there. It's on there good. It's on there tight. There you go. Whew. That was a lot of work. But I got it done, and you know what? I didn't use their shoehorn concept. Didn't even use the vise, actually. I can see now that, that was probably a a bad way to start. But bottom line is, it just takes a little bit of muscle. You know, I mean, it's there's no easy way. It's on there. Looks good too. What's interesting, you know, it's gives a little bit more bulk to the grip, which I think I like because it is a slim line. I've got pretty big hands, so it kind of gets lost in my hand sometimes. It does have finger grooves. Some people like those, some people don't. So keep that in mind before you make a purchase. You know, obviously you want to make sure your magazine button works, so it looks like it's ejecting, it's not interfering. So I think overall, it's good. It's good. It looks good. It's available in some different colors, pink and purple. OD green, of course, black, and this, of course, is the FDE. You know, it's a neat item. You know, again, when I saw it at the SHOT Show, put my hand on it, I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. Putting the darn thing on was a lot more challenging than I wanted it to be, than I expected it to be. I guess it would be easier probably a second time around. But you saw me muscle it on there, and that's basically all you have to do. Just, you know, get it lined up, get those first two pieces, and just push it down. There's no magic. I wouldn't even try those shoehorns. They're a pain in the butt. It's just, you know, you got to get on it and just be on it. Now, there's a couple guys out there who are probably stronger than I am who can probably do that and without a whole lot of effort. But I'm just going to say I'm glad I work out because this is quite a workout. So there it is. There's the Hogue Beavertail Grip Glove, they call them. I think they call them, you know, it's a hand-all grip sleeve is the proper terminology. It has like a little, you know, palm swell in there and everything. I think it's pretty cool. When I felt it at the SHOT Show, like I said, that was like, okay, yeah, I want to carry those because they're cool. And they're inexpensive. I think they're right now just around 15 bucks. So that's it here. They're available here at the GlockStore. We got them now. Whew, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.